There are so many different ways to mine now with different LHR unlockers and dual mining modes, but what is actually the most profitable way to mine right now? That's what we'll have a look at today. Warning, there are people pretending to be me in the comments and on social platforms. I'll never ask you to add me on WhatsApp or Telegram, and I'll never ask you to send me money, crypto, or your personal information. Alright, so please be careful, use your common sense, and don't let any of these imposters fool you. Alright, now back to the video. Hey, how's it going, GPU heads? Thanks for clicking on my video. Seb Heslo here. And in this video, I want to see exactly what the most profitable way to mine on GPUs right now actually is. So I've been testing both on my LHR GPUs, which, by the way, I have one of every kind of LHR GPU. And I've also tested on my 3090 to get a good baseline for non-LHR GPUs in terms of what is the most profitable way to mine. So I've tested just straight up Ethereum mining with the latest LHR unlocker in T-Rex miner. I've also tried dual mining both for ETH and TON and ETH and Alephium. And I've also tried the older LHR dual mining modes that came out in like October last year. Do you remember those? They basically let you mine Ethereum at like 30% hash rate unlock on your LHR GPUs and have the remaining 70% hash rate come from a different coin like Ravencoin, ERGO or Conflux. So I tested those modes as well. Oh yeah, and we're also gonna pick the winners of the FLUX coin giveaway at the end of this video. Yeah, we do giveaways like that on the channel from time to time, so subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Now, I'm not gonna go through and show you in this video how to set up your mining software to mine in these different coin configurations, because I actually have a video on each of these configurations already. So if you want to just straight up mine Ethereum with the latest LHR unlocker in T-Rex, you can check out this video that I've made on that. If you want to mine Ethereum at 30% hash rate with 70% of the hash rate coming from a different coin like Ravencoin, ERGO or Conflux, you can check out this video that I made on that. If you want to dual mine Ethereum with Alephium, you can check out this video that I made on that. And I actually don't have a video on dual mining Ethereum with TON, but my friend Mike has, so you can check out his video, and that's this one. So with that out of the way, let's hop on over to the results. All right, so let's jump right into the results, shall we? And this is the spreadsheet that I have here, and I'll leave a link for the spreadsheet in the description of this video. So what you can do is you can click on that link and then hit File, Make a Copy, then make a copy. And if you do that, you will be able to make edits to this yourself if you want to fill in, for example, a different electricity cost here. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's have a look at the results here. So you can see I have all my LHR GPUs here, so a 3060 through 3080 Ti, those are all LHR GPUs, and then I have the 3090. And yeah, as I said, I'm fetching the profitability of the different coins here. So these are just from today's values on what to mine, and what you can do is you can come in here and change those if you want to. But yeah, these are the results for just mining Ethereum with no kind of dual mining with the latest, up to 80% LHR unlock in the latest version of T-Rex miner. If you want to learn more about that, you can, check out my previous video on that. And yeah, as you can see, these are the hash rates I'm getting, the power consumption, the cost of the electricity to run those cards per day, and then finally the profit we're making per day. What we'll do is we'll wrap up all the profitability at the end and compare them all. And if you want to see my overclock settings, I'll put them up on the screen here, because otherwise all the comments will be about what my overclock settings are. However, you shouldn't just copy someone else's overclock settings, because they will not be perfect for your card. You should learn how to overclock for your card instead, which is why I made this video, which I'll leave a link to up in the corner there as well as in the description. All right, cool. All right, so next I want to have a look at the old dual mining mode, and we'll start with dual mining ETH and ERGO. And this mode only works on LHR GPUs, so no non-LHR GPUs in this mode, unfortunately. At least I haven't found a way to make it work. And something I want to mention before we have a look at the results here is that this was really tricky to find good overclock settings for without triggering the LHR lock on your GPUs. So it can be really tricky, as I said. I'll put my ones up on the screen here, but basically what I find is, put your memory clock as high as it will go without, crashing your GPUs or giving you, invalid shares or anything like that. But then for the core and power, basically you need to either just put the core clock at 0, you know, no change, and then power limit. And the power limit you need to set is usually around what would be the most efficient power limit, mining just Ergo. However, for some GPUs that didn't work, and I had to change and do locked core clock instead with no power limit. And then, you know, that would work without tripping the LHR lock. However, for my 3070, the best I could find was actually to do plus 200 on the core clock and a power limit of, I think, around 75%. So yeah, it can be really tricky, and you probably need a lot of tweaking to get this specific, you know, Ethereum and Ergo dual mining mode to work. But with that out of the way, let's have a look at the results here. So as you can see, 3090, it says non-applicable because that's a non-LHR card, and this mode only works on LHR cards. But yeah, you can see my hash rates on both coins here, the total power consumption, power cost, and then profitability per day. And yeah, there you go. But let's move on over to the next mode, which is basically the same thing, just mining Ethereum at 30% with Ravencoin at 70%. But due to the larger DAG file sizes here, some GPUs cannot do this. Obviously the 3090 can't, because this is just for LHR cards, but also the 3060 Ti, the 3070, the 3070 Ti won't work either because they don't have big enough memory, basically. And as for overclocking for this mode, basically what I found, again, memory as high as it will go without, you know, crashing your GPU or giving you invalid shares. And then you just put the core clock at 0 and then set your power limit for what would be the most efficient power limit on Ravencoin. And here you can see my results, the hash rates I'm getting and the power consumption, total power consumption, that is, the power cost and the profitability per day. Now, as you can see here on my 3080 12 gig, basically no matter what I did, LHR just kept kicking in. Like I couldn't get a result for this. So yeah, unfortunately, this mode just doesn't seem to work on the 3080 12 gig. Sorry. All right, so the final old style dual mining mode is mining Ethereum together with Conflux. And overclockings for this is basically the exact same as for the Ethereum plus Ravencoin mode. And this mode, again, only works on LHR cards, but also only works on LHR cards that have more memory than 10 gigabytes. So there's very few of them that this actually works on. And you can see from my results here, basically, it only actually works on the 3060 and the 3080 Ti. You would think that it would work on the 3080 12 gig version because, you know, that's an advantage of it over the 10 gig version. But again, I just kept getting the LHR lock kicking in no matter what I did in terms of overclock settings or power limits or anything like that. So yeah, I think the 3080 12 gig again is a non-starter for this mode, even though it should technically work. But yeah, there you go. Those are my results there. Now let's move on over to the newer kind of dual mining. And the first one we'll look at is dual mining Ethereum together with Alephium. And there is actually a new version of T-Rex miner. It's in beta right now, so you can get the beta release if you want, or probably just wait a couple of days and it will be out for everyone. But what this does is it brings that new LHR unlock that gives you, you know, up to 80% unlock, and brings that feature into the dual mining as well. So there you go. And as for overclock settings, what I used and what I found works best for me is to basically use the exact same overclock settings that I use for mining Ethereum. So I'll put them up on the screen for you to see here, but again, don't copy, use them just as kind of loose guides for roughly what you should use and go from there. And dual mining Ethereum with Alephium works on all GPUs, so not just for LHR GPUs on this mode. And here you can see the results on the screen now in terms of hash rates I'm getting and my power consumption, power cost, and then profit per day for each card. But now let's move on to our final option. All right, so the last option we're gonna test is dual mining Ethereum with Toncoin, and we're gonna do that in LOL miner. And so basically, just as with dual mining Ethereum with Alephium, you can dual mine Ethereum with Toncoin on pretty much any GPU. So there you go. And as for overclock settings, again, I'm going to use the same overclock settings that I use for just mining straight up Ethereum. And you can see the results on the screen here now, all my hash rates for the different cards, both for Ethereum and for Toncoin, the power consumption, power cost, and the total profitability per day as of today. All right, so with that out of the way, let's have a look at all the profitabilities together to kind of see what is the actual most profitable way to mine right now, depending on what GPU you have. So I'm on the second tab of my spreadsheet here, and it's basically just collapsed all of the columns except for the profitability ones. So as you can see here, just mining Ethereum, we're getting around $1.20 for a 3060, $1.57 for a 3060 Ti and 3070, and so on, right? All the way down to a 3090, making us $4 a day. Then we have dual mining Ethereum with Alephium. And as you can see, we are getting a significant increase in profitability per day as of, today's profitability numbers there. About 30 cents more on the 3090, for example, about 12 on the 3060 and so on. You can, you see for yourself on the screen right now. And then as for Ethereum and Toncoin, it's actually even better again, with the 3060 now making $1.42 per day, 3070 making $1.91 per day, and the 3090 making $4.33 per day. So as you can see, for each GPU here, it becomes slightly more profitable going from just ETH to ETH+ALPH, and then again slightly more profitable going from ETH+ALPH to ETH+TON. Now, of course, this is only relevant if you're gonna, sell everything you're mining right away. And if you're more into dual mining because you want to hold these coins and you think they might go up a lot in value later, then maybe you are more keen on mining Alephium than Ton if you think Alephium is a better project, or the other way around if you think Toncoin is a better project. What do I know? But unfortunately, it's not looking as good if we take a look at the older kind of dual mining here. So with Ethereum and Ergo, we are mining less than if we were to mine just Ethereum. And the same goes for Ethereum and Raven and Ethereum and Conflux. Not to mention that we can barely even do that on almost any GPUs anyway. But I was thinking about why is that? Because I remember when this mode came out, it was actually more profitable than mining just ETH on the LHR cards. And I think the reason why it's not as profitable anymore is because the regular Ethereum unlocker has gotten a lot better since then. So you're able to mine a lot more Ethereum, which is more profitable than you are in these other modes. So that would be why. But yeah, you can see the results here on screen. As an example, the 3080 Ti, while it mines $2.92 a day on just Ethereum, if you were to do ETH and Ergo, you're getting $2.55, ETH and Raven $2.29, and ETH and Conflux $2.70. So yeah, I don't think anything here is any better in terms of profitability than mining just ETH. Now, should you still do this? Well, it depends on if you believe in any of these coins and you think they will, go up in value in the future. But then again, if you believe that, you could also mine ETH and then just swap that ETH to that coin. So I don't know, it's kind of up to you, but yeah, these are my results. As I said, I'll leave a link to this in the description, so you can go in and you can adjust the spreadsheet as you like if you want to update the profitability per day numbers for the day that you're watching this video, or if you want to adjust your kilowatt hour price, or even just the hash rates that you're getting on these coins. But yeah, that's it. All right, so let's pick the winners for the minerpool.org FLUX coin giveaway. So I'm on the YouTube random comment picker website here, and I've entered the video. I'm saying filter for duplicate users. So even if you commented more than once, that still only counts as one entry. I'm also including replies to comments, and of course I'm filtering by our secret word, which was Kiwi. So let's just get all the YouTube comments here. All right, 489 entries. So let's pick our first potential winner. All right, and that is Smile Smile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check off camera if you've entered into the Google form where you had to submit your Flux coin address, as well as check that you have been mining to that coin address on minerpool.org. And if you have, congratulations, you are the first winner. Yes, you have, so congratulations. And now let's pick our second winner. Alright, and that's Nitsua, so I'm going to check that you've been submitting your Flux wallet address and mined on Minerpool, and if you have, congratulations. No, unfortunately it seems like you haven't submitted your Flux wallet address in the Google form, so sorry, you didn't win. Alright, let's pick our second potential winner. Alright, and that is Augustas Navikas. So I'm going to check again, and let's see. Yes, you have. So congratulations, you are our second winner. And let's pick our third and final potential winner here. Alright, and that is Kamal. So I'm going to check, and let's see if you won. Yes, you have submitted your wallet address and mine to the pool. So congratulations, Kamal, you are the third and final winner. If you found this video helpful, then please give it one of these. And if you really liked it, you can now join the channel to help support what I do here. It really does make a big difference and it means a lot to me, so thank you. But what you gotta do now is you gotta click on one of those videos on the screen. Because this video is over, you can also click the picture on my face to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, go click on that next video and I'll see you there. Goodbye. Goodbye, bye bye.